I sat down this week and I realized, by the way, this I love you is becoming so hard for me to say. I don't know if it's because of my experiences. So I took it upon myself to text four people that I love them just to see their responses. And as much as they said I love you too, they're all like, okay, some of them were like, is there anything wrong? Just look. Anyway, let this be a challenge to you as well. Tell someone you love them today. You might be removing them from a situation.
What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Everything Mel. If you're new here, please click on the subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it. If you're a returning subscriber, oh my god, mwah, mwah, mwah. Much love to you. Today I'm going to talk about how it has gone. Let me think about it. Wait.
A few moments later.
I'm going to talk about the 10 things I've done out of love or heartbreak. Out of those, I'll tell you one short story, okay? I've written them down so that I don't forget. So most of these things happened when I was heartbroken. Kabisa, I'm stupidly in love. Okay, I think it's like only one that I did when I was stupidly in love. But the rest I did when I was heartbroken. So please, no judgment. But if you relate, niambie hapo kwa comment section. The first one, and this one always takes my days. Like, it's always... So, I'd gotten into a fight with an... with an ex of mine, and then since I was moving out, like it was that bad, I had gotten into a fight with him and I was moving out. Do you know what I decided to do? I decided to spice his seats. Yep, threw in black pepper, cayenne, everything. I spiced the seats, I spiced the bed, everything that was left in the kitchen in the kitchen shelf. Whew. Everything that was left in the kitchen shelf, I didn't carry. Any spice, that is. I just spiced like the whole house so that he would not have anywhere to sleep.
I think she's a psycho.
The next one is I threw a bag through the window. Okay, well, let me tell you how this happened. So this guy had, like, I was planning to surprise my guy. And then I go to the house and kumbe he has another babe. So I reach the house and he's not opening the house. You know what I did? That bag, that takeaway bag that I had, you know, there you pack your weekend takeaway bag, sidri, oh, sexy lingerie, go in there, sidri, what? They're just, yeah. That's the one that was thrown to the window. Like, pa!
Hello!
And since it had shoes as well, went right through it. The neighbors were coming out like, where? What is that? Anyway, those are the days. The third one, well, the third one is I drank a whole bottle of Smirnoff. Woo! Hey, I'll never forget this one. Let me tell you. So, we were out. We were out nicely, and then I see my guy with some chick. Sisi tumeenda tu out. Like, he was not even on my mind. That day it was just me. You go out, do your thing. Naanza kutumiwa tu ma photos. Oh, your guy is here, he's making out with. So instead of being dramatic and going to the place that he was and like busting them and doing all that, Melissa decided that bottle that is on the table, let's say this ni mzinga, indo mzinga, so tulikuwa tumekunywa hadi hapo. I decided I'm going to finish it. Like, I just told my friends, order another bottle, and then I took it and then I galloped all of it. You guys, I was being carried from that club. I was being carried by by my best friend, and it was just dramatic all the way because I'm drunk, beyond drunk, because a whole bottle mzinga. should have seen me. My legs were yani, and then I'm crying. I'm still saying now sasa zimeshika. Now I'm still saying I want to go to see that dude.
Oh, you're just drunk, sweetheart.
I really love you.
You're just drunk.
You don't understand.
I love you too, but you're just drunk.
Why you see two guys?
No, you're just drunk. It's okay, honey.
A mess is what it was. The next one is, where is it? Oh yeah. I went for karaoke. I went for karaoke and I ended up telling everybody the whole story. Like, you see how you go to karaoke and then you ask, what song would you like to sing? Trust me to sing and break my heart. Trust stupidity. Whew. The host made a mistake. Akaniuliza, is everything okay?
When you.
That time I'm drunk. Do you know, I just said, no, my boyfriend left me. Nilinyanganywa mic. Because I was still holding the mic when I was saying all those things. Like, Mimi. Anyway, the next one is I went to his workplace and I demanded to see the new chick. Huyo mwenye nimedampiwa juu yake. So someone they were working with. Mimi huyo nkajipeleka. 1, 2, 3. I want to see this chick. Why? Is there any reason? I just want to see her. Is it official? I want to see her. So I think the person read my energy, the one who's asking me all these questions, read my energy. Then just tried to explain to me, you know, this is a professional place. Mi nilikuwa tu hapo like, I want to see her. I don't know what I was going to do if I saw her. But the person who talked to me really nicely. Nikajipata tu nimerudi home. I don't know what I was going to tell her. I don't even know. It's love. It's stupidity.
Mapenzi yananiumiza mimi. Mapenzi yananiumiza mimi. Simwachi nakwambia. Simwachi mimi.
I sat outside in the cold waiting for him to come back. Mimi, hadi karibu nipate pneumonia. Pneumonia. Anyway, you get it. I almost got sick because of this man. Ati nimeenda, amekata kushika simu zangu, so I'm going to sit outside his place until he comes back. And because I've been there texting and saying, I'm outside your house, I'm sijui nini, did the guy come back? Yeah, I sat outside there for a while. It was cold, I was high, I didn't have a sweater. Aki, some scenarios if someone took me a picture. Because of arguments, there's sleeping on the couch. Here's why I find this reason so stupid. Because we would start an argument, of which I know I'm right, because women are always right. And I'm the one who would be like, acha naenda kulala kwa kiti. Why?
Why?
Trust me as Melissa right now, imagine we'll just stay on that bed kama tumekasirikiana, but I am not sacrificing my comfort because those seats were not comfortable. To make it worse, sijui naenda kwa nini alafu najifunika na leso ama hata like the guy would come like, okay, sawa nikupatie blanket, don't just to prove a point. Like, why Mel? Why? Is it stupidity? Why would you refuse a blanket? I was like, no, I'm just going to sleep here and do this. And the person I was seeing at that time would try like once or twice, then he'd be like, okay, sawa, na ya atenda kudoze. Mse atenda kudoze, utabaki tu hapo kwa hiyo couch. Catch me now. Hey, even in my worst fight, I tell you, I will not be the one to leave that room. Yendo atatoka. The next one is I ran away from home to find love. I don't know how to explain this to you guys without turning it into a story, and maybe we'll talk about it on my next YouTube video. But I ran away from home because my mom was not understanding me. Kids, listen to your parents. Listen to your parents, because whatever I was running for, or whoever I was running for, listen to your parents. Stay home, stay in school. That's my advice. And it's not even actually just because we say it. Stay home, stay in school, please. I ran away from home to find love. And now we are in love. So what I've written, the second last one is heartbreak made me take back my ex. Let me explain this. So here is someone who you vouched like, tender, I'm never going to go back to them, and then you find someone new, and then this someone new treats you like trash, or you end up cosigning with this someone new, and your ex comes back to you. Like, is how, imagine I've ever been in that situation, and I always go back. One thing about me is I know I am very afraid of being single, so that is what leads me back into the wrong arms. Ati huyu ameniacha hivi na huyu bado ananiambia, oh, we can work this out. Unajirudisha bila hata kukumbuka ulikuwa umetoka hapo kwa nini. You don't understand. He apologized. And the last one, the story time. The last one is heartbreak made me shout from a balcony that guy has STDs. Like, the whole neighborhood had, let me just explain to you this story nicely, or let me just tell you this story nicely. So I used to date this guy, and let's give him a name. Scissors. So I used to date Scissors, and Scissors used to be, how am I going to say this? He used to be the hot boy of the estate, ama of that area. Yendo alikuwa with them boys, you know. Oh my god, let me take a sip because I need energy. So I used to date Scissors, or I thought I was dating Scissors, or he used to date me when he wants to date me. Look, I just don't know. It was just one of those situations, you know.
Akili mtu wangu. Akili. Hawezi elewa. Hawezi elewa hiyo story venye ilikuwa.
Lakini Buddha, I don't even know how to explain Scissors. Yeah, okay. Scissors are this type of dudes who, when you're together, he will show you the world. He will tell you the world. He will make you believe that when you work in. But out there, even his friends are like, ati wendo demia Scissors. Aye. But you, because when you're together and he's feeding you all this information, you're like, they don't know about us. We are we. And they don't understand us. Yeah, so Scissors was that type of guy. So this me dating him and us sacrificing some things for each other and living in this bubble of nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no. Yeah, one time I've gone to see my friend. So my friend used to stay in the same building as Scissors' friend. Is it making sense? Yes, my friend used to stay in the same building as Scissors' friend. So one time I'm going to see my friend, and as we're there, we're drinking. I hear Scissors is at his house, like at, see there, the houses were loud and everything, so you just hear, I just heard a familiar voice. Hiyo flat yote ilikuwa sherehe. So I'm like, hiya, Scissors is here. My friend is like, I don't know, maybe you go check. I called him, hakushika. But huko juu, because they used to live like directly above where my friend used to stay. Huko juu, I'm just hearing him laughing. So I'm like, why is he not picking up my calls? If he does not pick up your call, sis, show up. That's the motto I lived by. If he doesn't want to pick up the calls, maybe he just wants to see me in person. So yeah, I go, knock, knock, knock. He opens, the friend opens the door. When the friend opens the door and I look inside, I'm saying Scissors, like, hey, how can I talk to you? So Scissors comes, alafu anakuja ile anafunga mlango mbio. So I'm just there like, okay, well, usually I enter this house like it's my own. Like, why today you want to talk to me outside? But anyways, I'm like, hey, hi, how are you? Why didn't you tell me you're around? Because I'd been texting him and telling him I'm coming to that same nini, and he didn't mention that he'd also be there. And he's like, oh, Sidri, it was just impromptu, Sidri, nini. I said, okay. So we go in. No, Sidri, let's call the friend Box. Box is having some guests. Sidri, they're doing what? Sidri, am I dumb? The women inside that house are screaming. They're not even talking slowly. So I know for a fact there's something fishy going on, you know? So I told him, like, why wouldn't you want me to come in? Like, since when is there some CIS, CCL, some big investigative issue going on that I can't enter the house? Oh, no.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Acha, a babe comes outside, like, see, we are talking, and then the babe comes to the door like, hey, Caesar, and then she calls Caesar, babe, are you coming back inside? Caesar just stand like, yeah, I'm coming. Hey,
Kwani niko jingine?
mi nikamwangalia tu nikasema, oh, so that's how it is. No, it's not what it looks like. I was like, okay, sawa. Si nikashuka, nikaenda nikarudi kwa best yangu. So when I go back to my friends, also may change. So my friend is like, is how, what's happening? What's going on? Why is your face changed? I'm like, I don't know what's going on at Box's house, but Caesar's acting fishy, and there's this chick who's inside there who is calling Caesar's babe, and I don't know. He says that Sidriana mitanga tu hivyo, but I'm not comfortable with it, and I'm just feeling some type of way. So my friend's boyfriend akasema, let me go up there, I check for you. I believed it then, but let me tell you, these niggas will never, like, they will never ever sell each other out. Ata angenda huko apate worst case scenario, there's no way he'd have come back and told me, okay, Melissa, here's what's going on. Uko Scissors and that other babe are charging their phones. Like, there is no way he'd have ever told me that. So he comes back, he says, they're just chilling, nothing much. So I said, okay. I told them, bring another bottle, let's drink. That was still the same time. Okay, let me tell you, Caesar is the same person who made me drink a whole Smirnoff. Caesar is the same person who made me run away out of home. Anyway, that one, he didn't make me run away. I made a decision because I am in love and all that other crap that I used to believe in. And so another bottle comes. It was a whiskey bottle, a very famous whiskey bottle at that time. Tukakunywa. Me, I'm just there, I'm drinking, I'm quiet. I'm drinking, I'm quiet. My friend is like, hey Mel, you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Hey, wacha. I was at the balcony, I was just chilling. Nimeanza kulia, nimeanza kukua emotional, alcohol zangu zimeanza kushika. And then as I'm there, I'm crying, I'm seeing the neighbor, the door is opening. Alafu, oh damn, akatoka na scissors pia kwa balcony. Wa.
Oh my god, you guys are from, oh my god.
What? I don't know whatever they were going to do in that balcony, but I ruined that moment. I'm telling you guys, I started shouting. He has STDs. He gave me an STD. He is nini. My voice was shaking like that. All the neighbors. Mi nikuwa tu naona lights tu zinawashwa. Because everyone wants to come out and see who is this person. Just to be clear, he hadn't given me an STD. I was just being hella dramatic. But it seemed convenient at the time to say that he's a hoe, he sleeps with others, people, he does this. I was shouting, I was putting everything in my knowledge out there. Yani, hey. So as I'm shouting, my friends are coming to hold me. Because so unajua na shout, na mi na shout hivi ka ninaenda, nika nataka kuruka hiyo balcony to the next. Ni wakute hapo sasa niwaambie hapa kwa masikio, nika waski. So of course, Scissors being Scissors, he doesn't like drama. He tells the babe they go back in, because this babe was also like returning words. So we were shouting at each other. Scissors akaambia dem warudi ndani. Kidogo akarudi hivi ndani na pia mimi nikarudi. Wakashuka stairs because they went back inside and then they came out of the house to go, I don't know, wherever they were going or disappearing to. Aki niliwafuata. Tulishuka hivyo stairs nao, matusi zikiendelea. Udema nashikiliwa na Scissors, mimi nashikiliwa na mabeshto wangu. And Scissors at all this time, he's just not talking. Mi niko hapo, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Huh? Don't you love me? Sijui nini. I have sacrificed this.
I gave you what you wanted. You don't give me what I wanted.
Like it ever mattered to him anyway. So, and they drove off. Walingia kwa gari. There's no happy ending. Walingia kwa gari na wakaenda. Nilifuata hiyo gari, nikabaki hapo, nikalia. So neighbors came, wanajaribu kunicomfort. Everyone is just talking to me at the same time. Me, I'm just there like, I've done so much for this guy, and then this is how he pays me, and it's always like this. So you know how we end our stories. 1 week later, Scissors texted.
Never letting go of her wine glass, Melissa continued to do many more stupid things for Scissors. Stay tuned.
Kama kawaida, if you haven't yet followed me on any of my socials, please follow me at What's Cooking KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm mostly active on Instagram, and you can get to know me better on a daily. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Can you get to know each other? Please follow me and please subscribe to Everything Mel. Here is where the dope vibes are at. So please subscribe.